Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Boku no Hero Academia Chapter 331. This one is called United States of America, I think. We are presumably getting into Star and Stripe versus Shigaraki, so I will be excited to see what goes on here. I guess it'll just be a good fight chapter or something. Or really not even Shigaraki, more like All for One. We're starting off with a big action sequence, it looks like. Did his hair just grow? What's going on with this guy? Now, I get how New Order works. Oh? Man, the art looks really good on this page. Holy crap. Okay. It may be supreme, but it's still constrained by rules of its own. The USA's #1 hero, Star and Stripe. The government strictly oversees her quirk. The particulars of how it works are highly classified, though the public gets the gist based on her visible heroics. She touches a target, says its name, and assigns her rule of choice, a jaw-dropping, unreasonable power that makes the world her plaything, and one that practically redefines what a quirk can be. But I've learned quite a bit from our battle so far. As far as powering up a living physical body goes, there's a hard limit. Otherwise, she would have tried to kill me right from the start by crushing my head with pure power. On the other hand, there's no limit to how much a rule can incapacitate someone. His heart will stop. One could think of it as a barometer with an upper cap, a gauge she can set at will, I suppose. However, judging from the fact she didn't say if he touches the air within a set range he dies, one assumes that the new rule can't arbitrarily involve things she hasn't touched, just through roundabout wording. Or perhaps she could make such a rule, but it would be less effective. Still, look at the earlier lasers and vacuum. She boasts an impressive degree of freedom when it comes to non-living things. Apparently therein lies New Order's true utility. The difference in efficacy between rules for living and non-living things. Okay, Tagashi, jeez, these freaking panels. The difference in efficacy between rules for living and non-living things must have to do with the process of naming the target. Her new rule for me didn't take hold because her understanding doesn't quite mesh with reality. When Miss Star touched me, she believed me to be Tomura Shigaraki, but even my understanding of myself is hazy. Am I Shigaraki or All for One? Or Shimura even? When calling the name of a target with a sense of self, Miss Star's understanding of the target's identity must align with its own. For targets without a sense of self, her one-sided understanding is enough to enforce the new rule. Only 2 targets at once, I suppose. And what's her effective range? Would it work if she called my dog Mon by his name Mon? What's gotten into me all of a sudden? This irresistible urge to test out her rules. I've never been so on edge. He must have a way to get around attacks that hamper his breathing, she thinks. What now, Star? New Order and concentrated laser fire did just about nothing to that regenerating scumbag. Send word to Commander Agbar. For real? Bad enough we ran off half-cocked without their say-so. You're not really thinking we oughta... If not now, then when should I exercise my special authority? This punk's graduated from being Japan's local menace. Now he's a threat to the world. We gotta use tactics that Japan lacks to make him dead now. Just try to give me a place to plant my feet until arrival. Okay, bros? Aw, hell. Starting today, you boys are under my wing. When we die together, brothers. Our #1 sure does ask, the world of us. Hey, Wedge, shake that raggedy lowlife off your topside. That Star's perch. Copy that. And then Shigaraki lands back on the Nomu. Close one. I told you that knowing what I'm about wouldn't help you fight back. This is what I meant. The air forms into my shape, but 1,000 times bigger. Fist bump to the earth. Nothing's visible there, but I got a nasty feeling. And then she punches using the air. Taking any more damage is pointless. And he'd never answer if I asked for his real name. So the only way to get rid of this guy is busting him down to atoms. Jeez, and we see the huge clap. But you're a tough nut to crack. Bros, give me a taste of those lasers. The lasers combine into one. And then she uses it as a spear. United Hypermax Output Laser. Karanos. A non-stop blast of max laser. He'll burn away to nothing, yeah. I doubt it. This is just keeping him pinned down. If this were enough, then Endeavor could have finished the job. Star. Agpar, sir. And of course it looks like Admiral Akbar. I'm so accustomed to your independent ways that I got careless. This stunt will lose you more than just your license. Fine by me. Well, are things ready on your end? Sure, a special favor just this once. And Japan's been informed that the strike is imminent. That's what I wanted to hear. The fact is, your flagrant defiance from the rules really has made our nation shine all the brighter. All Might himself couldn't put a proper end to this villain. Prepare to surpass him, Cassie. Their name is Tiamat. Make sure every last one hits the mark. State-of-the-art hypersonic intercontinental cruise missiles. Tiamat. Okay. You know, just a big fighty chapter. Punchy-Punchy Laserbeam. You always know that I care way more about character stuff than, like, the journey than I do Punchy-Punchy Laserbeam. So it was whatever. It was just a fight, you know? Especially like big hit people with giant things fights are just less interesting to me than really sort of thought-provoking, small, choreography heavy fights. So yeah, it was what it was. It was whatevs. Either way, I guess that's it. Man, what a bummer week for watching my videos. Sorry about that. Either way, I guess, though, that's it. Thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Hero Academia, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, just ask and I'll give you a link. And if you'd like to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku with the tubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.